Hello everybody, my name is T-Man247, my world's first known podcast I've ever done. Today, we're going to learn of a wonderful creature, no other, which is named Titanic Colossus. A wonderful gigantic, wonderful beast, no other we should ever see. Mostly, they live in very harsh habitats, like in tundras or in the redwoods. Onto the early Cretaceous, Tyrannosaurus tried to attack those creatures, but somehow they adapt into larger beings. Like this story right here. So when Titanosaurs are hatching, they should have mostly have green and brown colored skin to match the forest floors as like age. But it should go away as they get older and bigger. They should also live in herds until they get to near half the size of adults. Once that happens, they should live solitary lives, chancing away. Although of their species and other bigger animals, to keep them from eating their food they can eat, except when it's mating season. The males can make deep bellowing calls that only others of their kind can hear, like elephants. And when the eggs are fertilized and placed, the females will be chased off of the male, will abandon the eggs. They should also lay hundreds of eggs at a time. At least once of them all will survive greatly. Mostly from how do they adapt in harsh environments. Mostly they live into pure and gigantic large fat beneath onto the pure bodies, onto their structures. From how would they live? Mostly from how they attack. Mostly they use into 4 abilities. One is the tail sweep attack, the stomps, which onto the legs, the swing of the neck. But the only thing which is that they are good for, do you see the neck? It's more different than the other sauropods we have ever heard of. Mostly, these sauropods, they inflate their own necks so that they could gently make a very deep roar. They don't inflate their necks just to make it look like they're threatening. No, my good fellow. Mostly, they are made for or other sorts of very dangerous calls. So, in later herds, it's more better to let them live. And on to the size. And my God, look how damn big it is from this type of sauropod. Might be the largest one there is. But sadly, they got extinct from the lack of food on what happened onto the extinction event. So they have to live in a very short while at the time. So they died from hunger, a harsher and more or sadly death. But they've have given the corpse of it, they give everything and everywhere life itself. So we could see pure green leaves, which they've ate, will be reborn, and from how they digested. Their bones will be a fertilizer as they use it for. So that is the best way from how I pronounce the. This is T-Man 24/7. I hope that you have a good and wonderful day. Have a good night. And happy Valentine's Day, everyone.